It just seems to get better and better, doesn't it, with iOS 6? This is the new App Store, ladies and gentlemen, and folks, it is a massive, and I do mean massive, overhaul. Throw everything you knew about the App Store app out the window, because this one is completely different. It's just a complete departure from any previous iteration of the App Store. It is much better. It's much more intuitive. You can just swipe through your apps just like this. You have the new, what's hot. So everything that was there before is still here. It's just configured differently, and you navigate through the various sections in a different, more efficient manner, in my opinion. You can see the categories here. They're easy to navigate through. You can find your category. Even the games category leads to another set of categories, just like it did on the previous App Store app, but it just seems to make more sense this time around, doesn't it? And what I specifically like about this new iteration of the App Store are the specific app pages. As you can see here, this is an app page dedicated to the CNN app. You have your new sharing options here, so you can share on Mail, Messages, Twitter, Facebook. You can copy the link, etc. And then you have descriptions right here. You can actually expand that description a little bit. You have some more details here. You have a developer page, so every developer has their own page, so you can find other related apps that the developer has created, which is really, really nice and efficient. You have update history, so you can see all the previous iterations of this particular app right here in a convenient manner, all the way back to version 1.0. So you see all the updates, all the changes, etc. And then you have a reviews tab. You can also like each app on Facebook if you choose to do so, and you have Facebook connected in your settings app. You have the ratings. So all this is pretty familiar as far as the ratings are concerned, but it's just organized in a better manner. Then you have related apps. You could find other apps that are related to the app that you're currently looking at. So as you can see, it's quite a different interface. Installation is very nice as well. Watch this. You're not taken back to your springboard when you install an app. Isn't that great? So tweaks like stay opened are no longer needed, because you remain on the App Store even while your apps are installing. Even after it's installed, you see the little open button now. It changed from install to open. So if you go back and to any app that you have installed, you can see the open button. You tap that open button, and guess what happens? It opens up your application just like that. So nice. So nice to have this. If you want to get more up close and personal with the screenshots of the app, you can zoom in, just tap the screenshot, and it'll show you the screenshot in full screen view, just like this. You can swipe. You have like a little cover flow thing here at the bottom. So it's easy to see what the app looks like if you want to do that as well. Now, have you ever installed an app and you just forgot that you installed it? Well, with the new version of iOS 6, no more is that an issue. Notice the little new banner right there on the SoundHound app, so you know exactly what you installed. If you haven't opened it before, it has that new banner right there to help you identify any apps that you recently installed. And of course, all your top charts, your top grossing apps, your Genius is not working just yet in iOS 6, but that should be working with the final version of iOS 6, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Then, of course, you have your search. If you want to search for an app, you can do that as well. So as you see, it's just a much more put together, cohesive experience. It makes a lot more sense. Just like the Maps app, it's just been refined to an infinite degree. The whole experience is just a lot smoother, a lot more efficient with the new App Store app, and it also translates very well on the iPad. The larger screen of the iPad benefits the App Store greatly, as you'll see here. Let's switch over to our iPad and show you what the App Store looks like on that device right here. There you go. You can swipe through all the apps just like that, and it's a pretty similar experience to what you find on the iPhone, but of course the experience has been optimized to take advantage of the additional real estate that you get with the iPad. So I'm anxious to hear what you guys think about the new App Store app. After looking at this video, are you convinced that it's